Hey guys, this is the Great Lugia here. Welcome to Pokemon Silver version to go through part 31. And if I am correct, then this episode has been uploaded on January 1st, 2010. So hooray! New year, turn of the decade, all that. Granted, if I'm not correct, then I'm just an idiot. Although, when I'm narrating this, it's still December 26th. So, I'm looking into the future, I guess. And of course, first battle of the new decade, a guy with a Magikarp. Yeah, that's great. The first battle of the new decade is against a Magikarp. Well, at least he has a Gyarados. At level 10, yeah. Great. Granted, I do think this is meant to represent like all the Magikarp and Gyarados that are at Lake of Rage. And Lapras grows to level 27 finally, which is certainly good. And now he has another Magikarp, but this one's at level 15! And I'm just gonna send in Tauros to deal with this, seeing as it's now my lowest level team member. And Horn Attack should easily KO. And will it? Yes it will, nice. And his final Pokemon is a level 15 Gyarados, so this one isn't as bad as all of his other Pokemon, but it's still ridiculously underleveled. So Strength should be a 1 KO. And it probably will be, and the Gyarados will die, and then the trainer will be depressed and he will die. And now that he's gone, the path is open for Lake of Rage. However, I'm not headed to the main part yet, because there is some stuff to do in this part up here. This is annoying, because even though I only need to walk 3 tiles, I'm a bit worried, so I just set up Repel. And that's the last patch of grass I will see for a long, long time. And I'm just checking to use the Item Finder here, even though the space was right next to me. I don't know why I didn't click it immediately. So yeah, there's a full restore, which is certainly nice for this part of the game. Granted, I'm probably going to save it for the Elite Four or something. And also note, you do need cut, and that was me doing a misclick. Stupid headbutt trees. Anyways, just cutting, and you do need to cut down a couple of trees here. That's 1, 2, 3 on the other side. And note that up this path on Wednesdays, at the end of the path, is a guy who will give you a black belt. While I'm recording this, it was Saturday, so obviously nothing, but if you still go up there and press A at the tile, you'll find a rare candy, which is still certainly good. At least in-game. I do know some people who think that rare candies are bad for, like, EV training and such, but as long as you finished, like, EV training already, it won't do you any harm. Or even if you do it during EV training, it's like having a Pokemon at the daycare. You'll level up, but it won't get any EVs from it. At least I'm pretty sure that's how it works. And that's the 4th cut tree, and here's a Max Ether. At least I think that's how it's pronounced. Either Ether or Ether. Ether or Ether. So yeah, that's the 4th cut tree, and there is a 5th cut tree. I believe this is the final one. And there are 2 paths to go, left and right. I'm just gonna go right first, because... And the left is a building, so I know when I get out, the cut tree will respawn. So TM43, and I'm wondering what that is, so I'm just gonna check it. Let's see, what is it? TM43 is... Detect! Whoopee. Anyways, I guess let's head up the left path now. And just going in here. And here's a guy, he is going to give you Hidden Power. Which could be a useful move if I actually knew what my Pokemon's IVs were. But seeing as I don't, it's completely useless. And that makes it sound like it depends on the Pokemon species, not, IVs. But anyways, I just cut back to where I was at the beginning of the video. Now we're going up this way. And here is the Lake of Rage, and there is a Gyarados that is red, and I'm gonna sneak up behind it. Boo! And apparently it's scared, and it's gonna battle me. So yeah, here's kind of a semi-boss fight. Actually, no, it's not really a boss, seeing as it's just a regular Gyarados, but shiny. And level 30. I go for Body Slam, and as soon as I hit that, I'm like, oh crap, what if it paralyzes? Then I can't use Sing. And, of course, It does paralyze! So yeah, if I had thought for like an extra split second, I would have just singed before doing anything else. But it's too late now, and I get para hacks there, which is nice. I'm gonna body slam one more time. And now it goes for Dragon Rage, but I know I can just barely survive another, because it does 40 damage, and I have 42 HP left. Now I'm just gonna go for Surf, because I really doubt that I'll KO unless I get a stupid crit. Even then, though, I'm not sure if he'll KO, because Gyarados have good special defense. Actually, yeah, it probably would KO if I got a crit. Thankfully, I don't, though, and it goes for Thrash. And Lapras is gonna die next turn, but I'm just gonna go for a Great Ball. And yeah, all those Great Balls are left over from battling Lapras, which I never used. So yeah, Great Ball, go! Oh my god, didn't even shake once. It's a Gyarados. It has an average-ish catch rate. I definitely know it doesn't have a low catch rate. But of course, when it's paralyzing at red HP, it doesn't shake once. But the second time, of course, it goes in, because I scare Gyarados badly. I'm what it thinks in its nightmares. Ooh. And I have no idea what that was, but to be honest, I don't care. Also of note, I got a red scale. I will be dealing with that in a little bit. I don't get why I'm foreshadowing something that's about to happen. And of course, one tile away because I was blocked by that stupid old man, a Magikarp. Magikarp, you suck. So yeah, just going over here. And there's this guy wearing a cape, so I'm guessing he's either a good guy or a bad guy. I don't know which at this point. Anyways, he's actually Lance, and he was the 4th Elite Four member in Red, Blue, and Yellow, and later on Fire Red and Leaf Green. So I guess he's back, and he's talking about like the Magikarp being forced to evolve by Team Rocket, and the Gyarados, not the Gyarados, the Magikarp becoming a Red Gyarados. So I'm just going to go ahead and fly, but before I deal with the Rockets in Mahogany Town, I'm going to do one or two little extra things. This first one I can only do just now. I'm just going to go ahead and get this out of the way. And I believe that's the first time I've actually used fly in a video and not off screen. So yeah, just go down here, cut this tree. I am glad I caught Farfetch'd, because now I can have fly and cut in one Pokemon. Because a Pokemon like Pidgey couldn't do that. I'm not sure if Spearow can learn cut, though. So yeah, just cutting, and here's the house. Here is the aptly named Mr. Pokemon. He's like, you have a red scale? That's rare. I want it. That's actually how he said it. So, kind of odd. So yeah, he gives an experience share. I don't have any use for that right now, and I doubt I will in the future, but it's good to have, just in case. And now, I'm actually going to head to Goldenrod City and end this episode a bit early, because that thing I mentioned yesterday that I forgot to do a few episodes back as a side quest, I'm going to be doing next episode. I would do it now, but I know I don't have enough time, and there's no break in between. Some of you probably know what this is, some of you don't. Either way, you'll just have to wait and see until next episode. So yeah, guys, I guess I'll see you next time when we do that thing, and then take on the Rockets in Mahogany Town, but before that, just switching up my Pokemon. And alright then, goodbye.